All right, I had a situation today that really highlighted the benefits of avoiding carbohydrates for my mental health. So I wasn't fasting today actually, but I had gone 18 hours without carbohydrates. I'd just broken my fast today. I didn't have any carbs. I had a bag of nuts and some baking chocolate. I got into a little bit of a road rage, or what could have been a road rage situation. I was driving down I-10 in Phoenix, and I didn't notice there was construction ahead. I was trying to problem solve a discussion that I was going to have with one of my tutoring clients and his parents. I needed to reschedule a couple sessions because of some church events that I want to go to. And I've been agonizing how to tell them. You got to understand, a lot of these tutoring clients are very hair-triggery. You say one wrong thing and they leave. I've had situations like that, at least in the past. Not so much during the pandemic, but in the past, you got to be very, very careful. They don't like your sexual orientation, boom. They don't like your idea of going to a church event, boom. And you got to be very careful. It's hard for me to explain unless you're in a similar line of work. Now, I was agonizing over this for the last couple of days. And another thing I've been agonizing over is that one thing I love about remote work with the tutoring is that I can put on some background music. I usually listen to classical music. Beethoven's Sixth Symphony has been very helpful. Pastoral. I often listen to that at a very quiet volume when I'm tutoring. I'll have my headset on, and really helpful. Sometimes when the mood is too quiet, my mind will run away, and also I become very talkative. Silence is very tricky for me when I'm negotiating something, right? When I'm negotiating at my workplace and the boss goes silent, oh my god, I fill in with all sorts of crap that I didn't need to say. And unfortunately, remote work has been very helpful. I turn on Pastoral and my mouth just goes quiet. And I've been thinking about when I have to see those students in person, how I can turn on the Pastoral without them thinking I'm crazy. And I've been brainstorming how to do that. Maybe, it doesn't even have to be pastoral. Maybe I'll ask them for a music preference and I can turn on some music. I don't know how the parents will take it though. But I've been doing very well during the time away from the office. So I was brainstorming all this when all of a sudden the lane that I'm in closes and I need to merge left. And I jam the brakes and people start honking at me. And I'm thinking to myself, you guys could see that the lane closed too. I mean, what's the big rush, right? And I got so upset at this red sports car that had gone in front of me. I wanted to chase up to him and give him a finger. But you know what? That feeling only lasted 2 seconds. I got back on the road. I have better things to do. I want to go to the board game club. I want to go to the... I have a favorite gym here. Urban Air Adventure Park. They have trampolines and the zip line. And I got better things to do than to chase down a car and give somebody that I don't even know a middle finger. And then I remembered it's Saturday. Maybe he's on his way to go to a first date. Maybe he has family matters to tend to. Maybe he needs to pick up his kids from somewhere. And I just kind of wished him the best of luck, even though I didn't even see his face. And that's me when I'm on low carbohydrates, right? When I'm high on carbohydrates, I might have chased him down and it did something crazy, right? Anyway, maybe, you know what, and then I started to, after I got here and parked safely, I started to think about those students, and you know what, if they're hair triggery, maybe I should let them be hair triggery and limit my students to people who can actually hold a genuine discussion about needing to change sometimes so I can have a life and go to a church event, right? And I started thinking a whole lot more positively. It helps that I'm a little bit more financially secure than I was 2 years ago when I ran into these problem students, right? Thanks for watching.